The first day of spring is almost here, so it's time to spring into action and do some spring cleaning. And we promise it was going to make you smile with a little help from dentist Steve Marsh. He's here with tips to help keep your teeth in top shape.
Hi,
So
Lori.
welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Now, we were kind of being cute there in the introductory part, but keeping your teeth clean is really an important concern.
Yeah, and especially important as we get older. You know, food that not only causes the breakdown of food, doesn't always only cause decay, but if you get food between the teeth and into the gum area around the bone, that's what causes periodontal disease. The acids from foods break down the bone and break down the tissue, and teeth can get loose. So it's even more important as we get older to take care of our teeth even better.
That really means brushing and flossing, right?
Yeah, so let's talk about brushing. Brushing, I'm very big on electronic toothbrushes because it's easier just to hold it and let it do the work. But either way, whether it's a manual, you need to keep the teeth clean. So let's talk about flossing. So I need to give you an analogy. When you're younger and your teeth are close together, floss goes very well between the teeth to clean them out. As we get older, we get spaces, the tissue moves down, and that's where we advocate these brushes because it almost gets triangular and you can go in between. If you have floss there, it goes around it, but you really need to get in between.
Correct.
So we're really big on these little brushes. If it's a smaller space, you use a smaller brush. And then if it's bigger, you can use the other. You can also take them with you, and if your spouse doesn't mind, you can clean your teeth in the car. No, that's
Is there any help for people, though, if you do end up with getting some of that gum diseases?
Absolutely. So many times it involves restorative work. It can be crowns, it can be veneers to close the space, and sometimes it's bonding. And the best way to show it is just with some photos of befores and afters. So this is a woman, you can see her lower teeth have shifted. We've talked before on the show how as we get older, our teeth tend to move. She also had chipped some upper front teeth. She was actually in a wedding, and she said, I need to do something. So food was getting caught on the lower teeth. We reshaped them. We did a little bonding. And the upper teeth that were now out of alignment, she was catching a lot of debris between teeth. So we used some bonding to not only lengthen, but to close spaces. And she said, oh my gosh, it was like instant orthodontics. We did that in about 2 hours. And then here's a much more severe case. Interesting, a golden opportunity viewer. He came into me specifically. I got this emergency call, a new patient. He had fractured a front tooth. He was actually really good about keeping his teeth clean and went between the teeth, and over the years, spaces had developed. So now he comes in, he had talked, what can I do in this case, and I don't want to keep getting food caught. On the bottom, you can see, Lori, this is an all porcelain bridge. It's called zirconium. And you can see how beautiful it is. It's closed the spaces, it's built his teeth back up, it's given them strength so they're not fracturing. And so you see that after in this picture. This is the bridge on the model. And the reason I wanted to show it is you can see pink porcelain that we've added between the teeth. So if we made them normal size, no pink porcelain, it would have still been a food trap. With the pink porcelain, we're able to eliminate that.
And it looks so much more realistic.
Thank you. An interesting case. So this isn't even space and turning, but the teeth had rotated, stained, hadn't been to the dentist for years, took care of his kids and family. This is a space that he used a removable appliance. He wanted something permanent. That's an all porcelain bridge. We reshaped the lowers. He also said it's about time I made him brighter and nicer. He's in front of the public all the time. So this enabled him to not only not catch food and get stained, but gave him the smile that he had always, always wanted.
Amazing differences, and I'm sure it changes the personality of those people.
Yeah, and there's no time to look at it like spring to get things cleaned and then maintained.
All right. To greet the spring season with a smile, be sure to take proper care of your teeth. For help, give Steve a call. His number's next.
See what Dr. Stephen Marsh can do for your smile by calling 440-461-1003 or visit www.clevelandsmiles.com.